Whispers of Vanity. Lena's followers loved her. At least, that's what she told herself. Every morning, she woke up to thousands of likes and comments under her Instagram posts. Her fans praised her flawless skin, her impeccable outfits, her perfect life. They begged for her skincare routine, her fitness secrets, and her diet tips. Lena gave them what they wanted, curated every moment, and watched her follower count soar. But lately, it wasn't enough. The comments felt hollow. The likes felt smaller. She needed more adoration, more proof that she was the standard. So, when she stumbled across an online listing for a Victorian house rumored to be haunted but unbelievably photogenic, she knew it was fate. "Imagine the aesthetic," she whispered, running her fingers over the screen. The antique mirrors, the intricate crown molding, the dim, moody lighting. It was perfect. Within a week, Lena moved in. Her first selfie in the house went viral. The lighting hit her skin just right. Her reflection in the grand hall mirror practically glowing. Like something out of a dream, her fans commented. And that's when the whispers began. It started small. A slight delay in her reflection as she adjusted her pose. A flicker in the glass that vanished when she blinked. But the more selfies she took, the stranger it became. One night, as she edited her latest photo, Lena noticed something odd. Her reflection in the mirror was smiling. But she wasn't. She froze. Her own face, perfectly captured, grinned back at her from the screen. But she had been stone-faced when she took the picture. Her heart pounded. "Just a glitch," she whispered, brushing it off. She posted the photo anyway. Her fans loved it. But the next night, it happened again. This time, her reflection's head tilted slightly, an angle she hadn't posed at. Lena blinked, leaning closer to the mirror in her bedroom. "Is this a joke?" she murmured. Her reflection stared back. Normal. She exhaled, shaking her head. "Too much editing," she told herself. Still, her unease lingered. Days turned into weeks. Lena's obsession with the mirror grew. She spent hours perfecting her angles, studying her reflection, watching for any sign of imperfection. But the glitches didn't stop. Her reflection was always just a beat behind her. And sometimes, it didn't move at all. Late one night, after a long photo shoot, Lena stood before the grand hall mirror. Her makeup was flawless, her expression poised. "Perfect," she whispered. But her reflection whispered back, "Not yet." Lena's blood turned cold. She stumbled back, her breath hitching. The room was silent, but her voice had been so clear. "Hello?" she called out, her voice trembling. No answer. Her eyes darted to the mirror. Her reflection was gone. Lena's heart pounded against her ribs. "Okay, I'm just tired," she muttered, backing away. But as she turned, a chill crawled down her spine. A shadow moved in the corner of her eye. From the mirror, her reflection had returned. But something was off. It smiled, a slow, eerie grin that stretched wider than her own. Lena froze. "Who are you?" she whispered. Her reflection cocked its head, mimicking her pose. "I'm who you want to be?" it murmured. Lena's knees weakened. This isn't real." The reflection stepped closer, from the inside. "You love them, don't you?" it cooed. "The followers, the adoration, but they'll never love the real you." Lena's throat tightened. "I am the real me." The reflection laughed softly. "Then why do you hide behind filters and angles? Why do you chase perfection that doesn't exist?" Lena couldn't speak. "You're not enough for them." The reflection's grin widened. "But I can be." Lena's pulse pounded in her ears. "Leave me alone," she hissed, stepping back. Her reflection didn't move. "Let me help you," it whispered. "We can be perfect together." Lena's eyes filled with tears. She squeezed them shut, willing the nightmare away. When she opened them, her reflection was gone. But something felt different. The next morning, Lena woke up feeling lighter, more confident. She stood in front of the mirror and posed. Her reflection was flawless. Her skin glowed, her body sculpted to perfection. Her followers noticed instantly. "Goddess energy! You're glowing, Lena. What's your secret?" Lena smiled as she read the comments. Whatever had happened last night, maybe it wasn't so bad, but perfection came at a price. As days passed, her reflection started moving on its own again. Subtle at first, a tilt of the head, a blink out of sync, but soon it became bolder. One night, Lena stood in front of the mirror, fixing her makeup. "Smile," her reflection whispered. Lena's heart stopped. Her lips curled into a grin, against her will. "Good girl." Lena's breath hitched. What do you want?" The reflection's eyes darkened. "To be you." Lena's blood turned to ice. "Let me go," she begged, her voice barely above a whisper. The reflection leaned closer. "But you need me, don't you? Without me, they won't love you." Lena shook her head, tears spilling down her cheeks. "No." Her reflection's smile faded. "Then I'll take what's mine." Before Lena could scream, the world tilted, her vision blurred. When she blinked, she was inside the mirror. Lena pounded against the glass, screaming as her reflection, now free, turned to face her. "Don't worry," the reflection whispered, adjusting Lena's hair. "I'll take care of everything." Lena's screams echoed as her reflection walked away, leaving her trapped behind the glass. Her followers never noticed the difference. They still liked her photos, still commented on her beauty. But Lena, she was just a memory now, a whisper, a warning, and sometimes, if you listen closely, you can hear her, begging to be free.